Welcome to A Farming Wife YouTube channel, where we do life, we do family, and of course, we do farming. From our family to yours, welcome. Thanks for checking in today. This is my view, a bunch of trees and everything around me. They are getting some of the end rows, and then they'll top me off, and I will go dump. So some of the action, or the drama this morning, was somebody checked one of our large bins last night and said it was pretty much full, and so they're like, oh crap. So, but everybody's so tired, you know, no one really questioned it, and so they set up the auger at another location, and so that's where everybody was dumping. And then we've been getting here about noon every day. I think we did one 10:30 or 11, but pretty much noon, 1 or 2. We had one day where we didn't get here till, or get to the trucks till 3, just because it takes that long to get the kids ready. If you guys are new, I have 2 little ones. They're 23 months apart, and the oldest is basically 3, but 2 at 2 years old and younger, so 2 at 2, and the one is still nursing the baby. Sorry, I'm like trying to keep the camera and keep it from not shaking. Anyway, so she's still nursing, and so it just, it just takes that long to get them out the door and get their bellies full and get them to a point where they will cooperate for daddy and sit in the combine or sit in the trucks. My mom has been helping us out a lot. You can see the combine. Where's my finger? In that mirror. My mom has been helping a lot. If she's available, she'll just text me and ask if we need help, and so she's been a lifesaver, watching them and helping out there. But we've had a few days where we kind of had to balance them, which was interesting. But praise the Lord, it's gone well so far, and she's been a total lifesaver in that aspect. I really don't like having my mom help out a lot. I mean, I'm a pretty independent person. I don't like help in general, but it's been necessary, especially for something like this. And they're just so young, and the farm is really not a safe place for especially little ones, and especially that young. And but anyway, my family is busy today, and so we have JJ. He's with Rhett's mom, his other grandma, and so he's riding in the truck until they move the combine. I think about a half a mile from here, from where we are. There's another non-GMO field that is ready, and so we'll all just hit those really hard. I'm not sure why they planted so much non-GMO this year. I'm wondering if it's because the corn prices are so low that they were hoping the oh, what do you call it? I can't think of what it's called. I'll have to put it in the caption. But I think they were hoping that the premium is what I'm trying to say. I think they were hoping that the premium would be a little higher and would help us out, because we did not sell all of our corn this year. But anyway, Ellie is in the combine with Daddy and her aunt. So anyway, I'm gonna be full here, so I'll shut this off.
All right. So anyway, as I was trying to say, oh, you can't see it from here. One of the big bins is okay, like I was trying to say, one of the big bins, somebody checked last night and thought it was full, And then, so they moved the auger and everything over to this one behind me. And anyway, everybody had been filling at both locations. Everyone had been filling at both locations. And then, gotta check my truck. And then I had to raise the bed of the truck. So anyway, everyone had been dumping at both locations, and then they figured out, oh wait a minute, that bin was not full at all. So then everybody was freaking out because we were thinking they would have to haul the corn out of this bin and put it in another one, because we're combining non-GMO today, and you cannot mix GMO and non-GMO. China doesn't like that. So, understandably, they're paying for the non-GMO. So, we cannot, actually it's pretty strict. Like, you have to have the trucks cleaned out, the bins have to be completely cleaned out. I mean, it's a pretty big deal. You know, you can't mix those. But anyway, so then they got the books out. Actually, the spring planting books that I had showed a while back, they got those out, started kind of figuring out how many bushels they should have, and we're gonna be okay. But anyway, it's like I just got here this morning, or at noon when I got here, I was like, oh my goodness, I just got here and it's already gonna be a really long day, because then we have to move the auger and all that stuff. But it worked out, it's all fine, thank goodness. But I'm gonna keep moving here. Our neighbors have miniature ponies, like 10. They're so cute. Except I can't show footage because, well, okay, I'll try, but it's at a really bad angle to like pull out on the road, so I don't know if I'll get footage. But they're so stinking cute, and all I have to say is Rhett better behave, because if I get mad at him, I think I might have to make an impulse buy. Because I want one. I am totally living through my children, guys. Totally. Like, my parents were total, I just said totally and total a lot. It's okay, I'm a millennial, I can get away with these things. But my parents were penny pinchers, and if it wasn't in the budget, nope. Anyway, so yeah, I am totally living through my children. I think the first step is acceptance. I am accepting that this is a problem. I'm just not saying I'm gonna do anything about it right now. Oh, they're so cute! Oh my goodness, you're so little and so cute. Isn't that scale nice? It's new. It's a good thing I got that footage, because that's the last time I'll be pulling out of that driveway. This drive is actually worse, so I'm a little nervous. It's kind of like at the bottom of a little hill, and then you go up another hill, and so you always hope and pray the people behind you are watching, and you gotta really keep things moving. Oh, it's sprinkling.
Not up there yet. Is Dad to the waterways yet?
I did not see him, and your mom is still at the house.
Really?
Waiting in the waterway. Anyway.
Where's Dave?
I didn't see him. Anyway, so at the bottom of the hill, you gotta really
truck, or you just see him?
Really get the speed so you can make it up the hill. I didn't see either.
Okay. No, Megan said it was fine getting out of here. Maybe just staying in the trees, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks pretty level where the tire marks are.
Yeah, it's nice they got that gravel down there now so we can get out of here with load.
Did you guys put that there, or did Gene?
No, whenever they put new wires up, you know, on these big power lines, they put it there so they could get in and out of there.
Yeah, that is nice.
gotta get or pick some more, so if you want to ride or whatever, it don't matter.
Alright, anyway, I'm gonna turn the camera around.
That's the hill. He used to not let me drive, so I must have advanced. Or he trusts me enough. Because like back here, it's pretty crazy. So anyway, I'm gonna jump in the combine.
Are you having fun in the combine? Ooh, Daddy just turned it on. Oh. Is the view better up here? Are you gonna be a little farmer? Yeah? I only had to drive. I only had to drive one load on that hill, which if you stay over by the trees, it wasn't too bad, but like Rhett was saying, they put in some power lines. I think they run from Chicago, and they just brought them downstate. But anyway, so there was a lot of work a few years ago, and they put in a bit of a driveway for us, basically so they can do what they needed to do, but it definitely worked in our favor, because that was, normally that spot scares the crap out of me, because there's a hill that comes down, and then you have to pick up, so you can't really see vehicles coming on either side of those hills, and then we're at the bottom of the hill, and then we have to pick up enough speed to get up that hill, and then like get up the next one, and it's just not the best spot.
Rachel, you copy?
So anyway, it worked
Here,
out.
if you want to take the four-wheeler and do that, or I can have Megan do it, and then Mary and Dave can drive the truck or whatever.
What field? Like what pasture, I guess?
Well, I let them, remember the field down there on top of the bluff that we were doing the other day, Billy and you? I got that gate open, and there's a bunch of them in there, in the corn stalks. So you need to try to call them, you know, get them. If they're not all in there, you'll have to drive out in the pasture, you know, out there past the barn, go in past the barn and through there, and try to get the rest of them called up there if they're not, and then shut the gate once you get them in the pond lot. You know, or once you get them in the corn stalks, you can shut the panel on the corn stalks. It's over there in that corner, right along the, you know, along the gravel.
I mean, I'm fine doing this. I don't really feel like chasing cows right now. So, I mean, she can if she wants.
Okay, I'll call her and tell her to do that then, and you can just keep driving it. She's not going to care. She'd probably rather go do the four-wheeler anyway.
That's kind of what I was thinking, because like I said, there's just too many people trying to do the same thing. Like, there was 3 people dumping a truck when I got there, and then when I left, Dave came over, so then there's, you know, 2 people trying to dump her.
Well, Billy's in the big bin right now trying to get it full, so I think he can try to have everybody dump in the pit, you know, when they can, so they can get that big bin full or something.
This was our old scale. That's what I weigh right now.
So we are now home. I think that was 7 hours, and then of course it takes about a half hour to get the kids ready, but it was a long day. It got really hot, and I don't know, we'll see what tomorrow brings. I'm excited because tomorrow my mom will be watching the children, so haha. Today worked out really well. I'm surprised how smoothly it went, but still, it's just, it gets a little nerve-wracking sometimes, but trust the good Lord to take care of them, you know, but yeah, it's not something to take lightly, for sure. So anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you press subscribe, and this is what I get to look forward to for the rest of the night. Screaming children. But anyway, so press subscribe if you're new. Make sure that you check the little bell to get all the notifications when we post, and because you don't want to miss any of the action. So we're signing you out, and catch you next time.